Hello and welcome to No Man's Land map for Farming Simulator 19. I'm UK Gamer 808 and I'll be taking you on this first look map tour of No Man's Land, which is new out in the Farming Simulator mod hub yesterday, made by Alien Jim. Now this map is a little bit different to all the other maps we've had, where you have got a hell of a lot of customization available. So let's go into the map overview, and there it is there, and you can see it's all gridded out. Each one of these sections is 85 grand, and you can see there's not a lot of sell points. We've got the Sweetshop there. Now that's one that I've placed. The ones you get with the game on a new farmer, you get vehicle shop grains, which that one would be there even on the other mode, and then you've got the shop also with the animal dealer down that way as well, so it is totally farming. Now you can see there's no other sell points apart from that one I've placed, which we can place them all. We've got quite a few, so you can make your own map, and I didn't think this would be possible on console, but it looks like it's going to happen. You can do it on this map. So going over to the prices, and at the moment we've only got the vehicle shop grains, which does your main commodities, and then I put the Sweetshop in as well, which does your first load of stuff. But I couldn't find anywhere on the milk either. For milk, where's the milk gone? I've passed the milk, haven't I? Oh, there it is. Ah, vehicle shop grains, what am I on about? There is the milk. So we got the prices for biogas, and we're on normal settings, and wow, look at that, 2,700 on potatoes, and the sugar beets at 2,000. And then we go over to silage, and it's at 720, and there isn't any digest. Oh, there's 720 on the manure as well, and 287 on the slurry. So pretty good prices. You can make some good money with biogas. So I'll tell you what, first off, let's have a look. We are based in the middle of the map, and this is where the main farmyard is set up at the moment. But like I said, each of these are placeables, down to this fence, that outhouse, and even everything. Everything is placeable. Right, so first off, let's go and have a look in the shed, which, well, the house shack, and it is a little bit run down in here. We got a light just like that, and then we go round this way. That bath could do with a clean, to your sleep point, which is just there, and then there is a little loft area just there. You can't really get up or do anything with it, but there you go. And then moving over, we've got one of these sheds. Now all this stuff is bespoke to this map. There's lots of different placeables which are just bespoke for this map anyway. And inside we've got our, what we're starting off with. Now all the equipment has been used, and you see it's pretty muddy, pretty dirty, and it does need repairing, where Alien Jim likes to do that on most of his maps, where you don't get brand new equipment. So you do need to repair most of the equipment if you start off on new farmer. Now we've got our silo here, and that's a drop off for it, and then we're filling up from that point there. There isn't any separate triggers as is Sussex Farm, it's just as it is. And then we have the vehicle workshop, which is just in there like so. Now currently this map hasn't got any hedges or any of that on there. You can put them in yourself. Now there's another little extra feature where you can buy these, and it's a log sell point. So, and very kindly left some logs for you there, ready to make some money from the start, which is pretty cool. So we go round, and we've got our little pond area. Let's put the mini map on so you can see where we are. And this is the water point, and then we have a hunting cabin, well, shed, and then a nice little place to relax and unwind. Another little shed just up here. Now this water, I haven't tried using it, getting water out of it, filling any tankers up, but I'm sure there isn't any problems, as you have got the water point just there anyhow. So like I said, these are all bespoke to this map. they only come with this map. So we move on down, and we've got the Sweetshop there. Now this is one of the ones I've added, where basically you get the shop itself and then you get the sell point. So you can put them wherever you want. You can put them in front of each other, next to, whatever you want to do. We'll go through that in a minute. Then we got one of the other sheds here. Now I did think this was a sell point, but it's just a storage. So we have got, and you see this square, let's go back into the map, and you can see that's what we own at the moment. All these other ones are 85 grand for each one. They're all the same money. And then we got the shop down there, which you can buy that one as well. So on New Farmer, that is your main farmyard area. So if we head on down, we'll have a quick drive around, and then I'll show you what's available to place. So starting off, we've only got this field here, and I've tried the worker, because on the map it doesn't show up that as field or anything, but the worker does work in there. So I think we might be alright on workers. I'm not sure on that. Let me know if you're using workers after you've built your own fields, because there is no other fields. And as you're driving around, you can see the roads. They're there, but they're not there. You can see exactly where they're meant to be. Where's that one gone? There it is there. To give you an idea of what's going on, so you can put all them in yourself or not, depending on what you want to do. So we'll head over this way, and towards the back end of the map, it goes up onto the hills there. We'll drive up there and I'll show you the view over. There's quite a few forest areas, but they are nicely condensed. You see there's one over there, another one there. Now we have got different size trees, so I take it on seasons they probably will all grow. And then we come up to the top end of the map now, and you can see we've got all the hills up on this side of it, and it's not completely flat. We've got a few humps here and there. You see down on the farm there, and then we got some rocky areas over on the right hand side, but you get your bearings where the shop is straight ahead of us, where that bit of grey is. So the whole idea of this map is you can come on this map and set your farm up wherever you want, because everything can be moved. If you start off on New Farmer and you have a slot count of 213, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Well, I'll show you what happens when we delete them all. I'll tell you what, while we're going to the shop, let's have a quick look to see what the vehicles you start off with. So we got the Favourite 515, the TX32, and then we got a pickup which is right muddy state. That's down at the shop at the moment. And then we got a couple of trailers, header, a plough, cultivator, and then the seeder. Now there's your grain silo, 200,000 capacity on that one, and there's the Sweetshop one what I just bought for the sell point. The grain silo extension, old rundown shelter, old bale shelter. There's the wood crusher direct sell point, the vehicle workshop, the water station, the Sweetshop, the fence times 10, and then we have the outlook, hunting hut, broken watermill, wooden outhouse, farmhouse. So pretty cool. That's a lot of stuff, and you see the slots there, we're on 213. So what happens when we delete them all? Which leaves 87 slots, which is quite bloody leavable, really. 87 slots out of 1299. That's awesome. You can do a lot with this map. So pretty low on the slot count. Is I never thought we'd get a map that low, and obviously that's with nothing on it. It is 87, but wow, that's amazing. So this is the main road coming in and out. Basically, you've got the shop area here and our sell station, which is the garage grains. It doesn't show up on this map for some reason, but that's the drop-off point for it there. Because it was like, well, what's this here then? Service charge applies. Now, is that water, or is that unclear on that one? Is that a buy point? I'm not too sure. Right, so the silo master is a buy point. We can have herbicide, water, liquid fertilizer, or milk. Now I take it we're going to have to, yeah, it's going to cost you money for buying any of those commodities. And the silo master is another buy point. We have wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, seeds, total mixed ration, chaff, wood chips, silage, grass, hay, straw, fertilizer, manure, pig food, lime. So it does more or less everything. That's pretty cool. It's always nice to have one built into the game. So that's what it is, a liquid buy and a normal commodities buy point. Anyway, cash point there. We go into the main shop area. Nice folding doors in there, and lovely job. We've got some nice pictures on the wall there, and then we have our trigger for the workshop just there. Well, you can see the chevron. We've got chevron area there. I don't think we can get into any of this bit, can we? No, we can't. And then you look out, we've got the main road running past there, but that's the bit you can't get to on this side of the map. So that is the edge of the map basically. And then we go over here to our shop buying point. Right, now while we're here, if we go to AJ Tech, and these are all the buying points I already got. I've been using those for quite a while. And then we scroll over, and then these are the extra ones for the game. So we got a small BGA, which is -3, £50,000. Now that's pretty cool, isn't it? You can't really beat that. Little small BGA. I'll tell you what, let's buy some more land, and we would buy the BGA, and we can come out and have a quick look at it. You don't own that? I thought I just bought that. There we go, we own that. That'll do. There's the BGA, and then we got the BGA extension tank, so you can place these wherever you want. How many times have you had a BGA and you didn't want stuff in certain places? Then we've got the grain silo, the farmhouse doormat, silo extension, liquid storage for 300,000 litres, then an extra 100,000 extension, wood chip sell point, the wood crusher direct sell point, then the lumber mill, which you can actually place your lumber mill wherever you want that. You can see the trigger is on the side there for it. We can get this. You don't own this land, it must be over this way a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's just place that one there. And then we've also got the straw barn sell point, spinnery. So we've got everything there ready to go, and these have all got the triggers ready for there. You just place them down, you don't have to put the triggers, just like that. Vehicle workshop, old night light, a couple of lemon greenhouses, lemon and tomato greenhouses, then a water mill, windmill, fence, different types of fencing. There's your hedges as well, and then some brickstone houses, a big factory, a garden centre, so you can actually put these down and then put your buy point next to it, where when you buy these ones, because they're decoration only, they don't come with a sell point. You have to put the sell point next to it to make it become a sell point. And then we got these different offices, and we got some rocks, rock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a warehouse, water station, farmhouse, and then the other stuff we had as well. So there's absolutely loads of stuff available from AJ Tech. Right, so going into the decorations side, and I'll show you what I mean by placing somewhere. So we want to place a garden centre, so let's put a garden centre down, and hopefully we can put that there. No, we can't put that there. Come on, there we go. Put the garden centre is going to be situated there, but that won't work as a sell point. So what you need to do is come into silos, scroll over. Now, I'm surprised they were in this section really, but because they are a sell point, I suppose. And there you have the sweet shop, the windmill, the bakery, the dairy, the root crops. So those 5 different ones, and they're all -1 on the slot count. So for instance, we've got the windmill, bakery, and if we want to, we can use that one. put root crops, and then that will be our sale point. You can put it wherever you want, which, you know, complete customization of map. Every map should be different because there's so much different ways you can do stuff. And then if you want to put a bakery down, put the bakery one over there, and you might want to build them for it, you might not want to build them for it. But the advantage is, as soon as you've done that, and then we go over and you see there's all our sell points just there. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's go over and look at all these new different buildings. And the nice thing about this BGA here, it's quite small. It's not going to take up a huge footprint whatsoever. We're dropping off into there. It probably, I hope it does hold 50,000. It's bound to hold 50,000. And then we have our Slurry Point. Where has it got a pipe sticking out, or is it a? No, there isn't a pipe sticking out. So perhaps you just got to be near it for the trigger to work. Anyway, going over, we have our lumber yard, and there's a trigger for that. And of course there's no wood chips because we've got a separate wood chip point for that anyway. And there's our garden centre we just installed with the sale point for that as well. And then we come over to the spinnery, and that looks like straw as well. This wasn't the spinnery, was it? I thought it was. I can't remember what it bloody was now. Anyway, that is the, yeah, I'm sure I clicked spinnery, but there you go. What's this one here? No, that's the spinnery. Yes, it does make sense now. You can't go in any of these buildings, so it's all here just to look nice, and look nice it does. So really amazing map. 87 slots. You can do a hell of a lot of this. I think this is going to be pretty popular, but you are still going to reach that point where you can't do as much as you want to do. But at least it's better than, you know, the flat map came out and we thought, oh, we got a map we can do what we want with, and then it ended up, well, no, you can't, because the slot count for everything was just a bit too much. But there you have it. Right, well, there isn't a great amount to show you because nothing's set up, so it's just wilderness and a few roads and large patches of trees. So we will leave it there for No Man's Land map tour, and I hope you've enjoyed this first look at No Man's Land, and I can see this being a very popular map, but we shall see. Righto, well, thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, then always appreciate you smash that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, why not go and check out my hundreds of farming simulator videos. Upload videos on a daily basis and try and do a couple of every couple of days. We shall see. Righto, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.